How soon did you begin, after you had kids, teaching your kids this sport?
Well, really, the kids just kind of picked it up. They watched us as we were dancing. They watched us as we were doing acrobatics and pole, and they just started following along. And it was after they showed interest in it, you know, we decided that we were going to teach them because they needed to learn how to do things properly, obviously.
Right. So, Lindsay, it's not considered to be a conventional sport. You know, did you consider sort of letting the kids go and do other types of sports that are more conventional school type of activities?
Actually, yeah, we did, and they do take ballet and they take tap and gymnastics as well.
Right.
And we're actually going to get them into circus classes pretty soon because they've shown a huge interest in circus as well.
Right.
Right. So this was a natural progression because it was part of your household to go into something else as well, like a jumping off point.
Yes, it actually builds great strength, upper body strength, but also just core strength. So if they decide to do anything else in the future, they'll be very strong and prepared.
Yeah. Now, I guess the thing is, and the reason that you guys have sort of gone worldwide with this, is that people have been critical, claiming that it's a sexual style of dancing that children shouldn't participate in. So what do you say to those comments?
Well, it really has a lot of different styles and facets, and it didn't start out in clubs. Only modern pole dancing comes from clubs. So it actually started out for men in India and China, and women weren't really allowed to do it. So modern pole dance is actually an evolution of previous modern pole dance. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's an evolution of an evolution.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, it must hurt, though, when people are attacking your family or your way of living or what you've chosen to do with your family, though, Jake.
It doesn't really hurt. It's basically, for us, it's just about teaching people and educating people, you know, that this is a sport all over the world. There's only a few countries that actually have the stigma that we're trying to beat.
Yeah, no, and, I realise that, Jake, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want to sort of clarify this because what you're saying is right. Whatever you guys do in your own home is whatever you guys do in your own home, but kids go to school, people judge them, peer pressure starts to happen. Is that part of the concern for this, though, for you as a parent?
I can't hear.
We're really not that concerned with it. Most people, especially in the ones in our immediate community, they're pretty supportive, actually. And for those people that most of the threats that we get and most of the negative comments that we get come from online.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of educating those people. It's kind of like just being a teacher. If you're a teacher, you don't get mad at your students because they don't know what you're supposed to be teaching them. It's the same thing with us.
Yeah, gotcha. Lindsay, can you just ask Alora for us why she likes pole dancing?
Hey, do you want to tell them why you like pole dancing? Mm-hmm. All right, say it really loud. Tell them to the camera why you like pole dancing.
I like pole dancing because it's great, and Daddy and Mommy actually teach me how to pole dance and to actors.
Well, you're very strong.
Dance and to act, yeah.
Yeah, you're very strong.
Yeah, tell her we said she's very good at it.
Jake, can I ask Aiden, because he's a young man, how old is Aiden now?
Very strong.
Aiden is 11.
11. So he's getting to an age where, you know, boys are going to be starting putting pressure on him, peer pressure to do other sports. How's he going with school with this attention and people talking about this?
So far, we haven't had any issues. Like I said, he may have had one or two students that has asked him questions about it that he's told us about, but nobody's really teased him about it.